Hello, I'm Cara DeMassimo from the Glass Palette in Charlottesville, Virginia. And congratulations, you have ordered a take-home glass kit. I'm going to show you the unboxing and the directions for how to complete your own glass projects at home and get them back to us safely for firing. So first of all, you're going to receive your kit in a box, and inside this box you will find several containers with all the different colors of glass that you will need. You will have more glass in these containers than you'll be able to use in your projects. So you'll have a good selection of colors and plenty of glass to use. Please just be sure to package up any remaining glass that you don't use and bring it back to the shop when you've completed your projects at home. You will also find a pair of glass nippers for cutting the glass. You'll find a container of white glue. We do want you to use only this glue for doing your projects. And some papers. You'll have some white paper and some corrugated brown paper as well. So in order to begin, the first step is to place one of the white papers in front of you, or each person who's doing a project. Please write a name and any special instructions that we need to know to fire your glass appropriately. So if, for example, you're making a hanging piece like an ornament or a sun catcher, and there's a particular direction you want it to hang and it's not very obvious what your design is, please just make a little note for us that tells us which side to put the hanger on, like the side with the large red piece or something like that, so that we make sure that we have this hanging in the right direction when you come back to get it. You'll also have all of your glass wrapped up So depending on what you have ordered, you may have one or more pieces of glass in your kit. And even if you are creating something that's meant to be a three-dimensional form, like a bowl or a plate, you will start on a flat, clear piece of glass. So don't be alarmed if it doesn't look like the form that you have ordered. It will become that in a future step in the firing process. So you'll always have a flat, clear piece of glass that you're doing your design on top of. You'll want to open up your buckets of color and just place those in front of you for creating your design. Now your first step is just going to be playing with the glass and creating a design that you're happy with on top of your clear piece. You may cover as much of this glass surface as you like. You do not have to cover every single bit of the clear glass. You can leave clear space if you want, but you can cover it if you like as well. You may also put some pieces on top of other pieces. With layering, it's just important that we have the largest piece on the bottom. You may put a smaller piece on top of that piece, and you could even put a smaller piece on top of that. About 3 layers is as much glass as we'd like you to put. Please do not build a tower. It will not work out well in the end. Now, if you need to cut any glass, that's what the nippers are for. You'll also find that there's one empty container in your kit. So as you're working, just keep the empty container in front of you. And when you're cutting glass, you'll want your palm facing up and the wheels of the tool facing up as well. Then place the piece of glass between the wheels where you'd like it to break. Hold on to that piece of glass or cover it up so the piece does not fly up into your face. And then just give a big squeeze, like so. As long as the wheels are facing up, that glass will go down into the bucket. Do not cut sideways. That is the way that you can potentially shoot glass around, hit your friend with it, or have glass on the floor in the end. So keep the wheels facing up, the glass facing down, just give a big squeeze. Now, once you have a design that you're happy with, you'll have to glue all of your pieces into place. We give you the white glue, and you can use one of the clear plastic lids. Please place the glue onto the lid. Don't apply glue directly to the glass base or to the pieces themselves. Too much glue or improperly applied glue can lead to ugly bubbles underneath your glass pieces. So do add the glue to the plate, and then When you're ready to glue, you'll pick each piece up from where it is, place one dot of glue on one corner of the glass. That's all we need. It does not look like it's enough, but it is. The purpose of the glue is just to hold these in place so that we can move your glass into the kiln. And then the glue needs to burn away. So too much glue actually creates problems. So little dot on one corner of each piece, and then just place that down. If you're doing layers, you'll work on the bottom first and then place your smaller pieces on top of the other ones with another little dot of glue. And that's all there is to it. Now once you have completed your designs and the glue has had a chance to dry, at least overnight is what we recommend, you'll have to package these pieces back up into your box. When you're ready to do that, you're going to put one piece of the corrugated brown paper into the bottom of your box. You will then place your plain white paper that goes along with each project and has your name and special instructions on it into the bottom of the box as well. Then your glass piece with your design, and you can layer each piece that you've made one after the other in this way. So your white paper first that describes what the piece is or any special instructions, then your completed project, and then if you have another one, you can put that on top. After all of the glass is in the box, place the second piece of corrugated paper on top of the whole thing. So you have a little sandwich there. Now after that, it's fine to put all of your glass buckets right on top of everything else. Just put the covers back on, place all of them in the bucket, in the box. Make sure that you include the glass nippers and the glue. Once you have everything back into the box, just bring that back to the studio, leave it with us. We'll fire your pieces and they'll be ready for you to pick up in about a week. Or if you need them mailed to you, we can arrange for mailing as well. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send us an email at glasspalette@gmail.com, or you may call the studio at 434-977-9009. Have fun creating your glass.